What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're doing a what if. What if Leo Messi moved to Rugby Union? Would the greatest footballer in the world be able to cope in the sport? Can he do it? How would he adapt? Now obviously the latest news is that Messi is possibly wanting to leave Barcelona, who he's been a loyal member for so many years. One of the most decorated football players in the world, bar none. He's a true star. He's won the big medals. He's won the trophies. He obviously hasn't got the big World Cup medal, but he's done enough to earn the credit of one of the greatest footballers alive. Now, obviously, there's big buzz. Where's Messi going to go? Which provincial or Premier League, or where's he going to go? Will he move to Real? Will he move to Premier League? Will he go over to France? No one knows. It's questions. Will he actually move? Is a question. I mean, he's been so loyal to Barca. Can he indeed do it? And it's going to cost a team a lot of money to afford someone with the likes of Leo Messi. But now let's go. What if he moved to Rugby Union? Where would he fit in? What position would he play? Well, for me personally, looking at the guy, his speed, his cleverness, his skillfulness, I think he'll be an amazing scrum half or fly off. He's obviously got a great boot, scoring the goals and all that stuff. Wouldn't put him past playing fly off, but I think he would be a phenomenal, cheeky scrum half who can get between the big players and go at it and cause a little bit of havoc. Now, the question and the joke's always been, can football players play rugby union? Because obviously when a guy in soccer or football gets tackled, they make a big song and dance. Whereas in rugby, they get flattened and they're bleeding, broken arm, whatever it may be, they get up and try and continue playing, even if they're concussed. Leo Messi, for me, however, I think could do well in the position. And I think he would fit into the Argentinian rugby mix very well. Passionate players, quick, sneaky, never give up, die-hard attitude. And I know he's a big fan of the sport, and I think he would fit in well as a scrummy and would do brilliantly at it and probably be one of the best in the sport. But obviously the amount of money he earns in football right now is nowhere near to what the guys in rugby earn. I mean, Leo's weekly or monthly salary will fix the year of Andre Pollard, who's the current richest rugby player in the world right now. So it's a little bit one-way street, and it will probably never happen. But what I've done is I've gone through a list of guys who've gone from rugby union to football, as well as from football to rugby union. Now, there's not many big names. Obviously, some of you guys will know. Tony Ward, Munster Ireland, British Lions player. He played football. He played and then moved to Shamrock and Limerick United. We know Aaron Ramsey. He used to play for a top rugby union team. Can't pronounce it in Carphilly Rugby Football Club as a youth guy, and obviously he went on to Cardiff City Arsenal and did pretty well there. There's a guy called Ted Bateson in the 1920s, in the 2000s. Adam Holloway, he was playing for the Hanley Hawks, Crusaders. We all know who the Crusaders are, but obviously ended up playing for, football and played for Terriers FC. So interesting stuff how these guys come about and play the sport and move from rugby to football. I mean, in South Africa, I know Conrad Yankees, he used to play provincial football and he went on to play, obviously, rugby. We know A.B. de Villiers, the greatest cricketer alive. He could pretty much do anything. He had SA colours for rugby and hockey, if I'm not mistaken. Herschel Gibbs, another guy, had the opportunity to either play rugby or cricket. So there's a lot of guys out there who decided to make that decision of moving from football or rugby and cross over from the sport. So Luke McAllister, New Zealand international rugby union footballer, grew up in the northwest of England and had a trial with Manchester United before converting to rugby at an early age. And yeah, there's a few. Kenny Logan, Scottish rugby international, had football trials as a goalkeeper. England international Danny Cipriani played the junior team for Queen's Park Rangers and then obviously went for, and he was apparently offered a youth spot at Reading, and then made the switch to rugby. So there's a few names out there who've made the crossovers. If you guys know of any, please comment down below. I'll be interested to hear of players that I've pretty much missed. I know of guys who play cricket and rugby. I mean, Geordie Barrett, he used to play provincial cricket and made the move to rugby. We know of one of the New Zealand internationals, played both for New Zealand and the All Blacks, which is an amazing accomplishment. So there's a lot of guys out there. But for me, I think Messi would have fitted in perfectly and done a great job as a rugby player. And I think he would have gelled in well. But I just don't see that happening. I know Rugby Onslaught have done one of their classic satire videos saying that he's making the move, but he's definitely not. The amount of money Messi earns in football is nowhere near to what Rugby Union players earn, which is unfortunate. So there's no way he's going to make that move unless there's an investment company that's going to buy. But we'll have to wait and see. Anything's happened. We've seen the strangest things happen in the sport of rugby. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you real soon for another one. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.